So some of you might be happy about this, but the Prime Resurgence is finally coming to an end today, and they put this out like probably a couple hours ago. But yeah, it's finally coming to an end, and I'm actually kind of happy to see this go, but at the same time, I'm not, because I'm happy that the whole system of this, how they operated it, and just threw this in here where we had to get Aya and Riga Aya, all this other stuff, just crazy. All right, so it's your last chance to earn primes from rotations 5 to 8, and Aya and Riga Aya for post-event items. So we had this whole thing, obviously, where Aya came into play, and then we had to get Aya and also purchase Aya for further prime accessories to actually obtain those items, you can say. So obviously, like I said, item for Aya, you were able to get the relics for all Warframes, Ducats, also further accessories as well for like Apis Cyandana, the Spectacta, something like that. It is what it is. Lysec skin or the Necroloid bundle. It was both, either way. And then Riga Aya, you had to purchase all prime accessories, even the Warframes as well. Alright, you will also be able to purchase the bundles, like everything from that. And that was really just it. So it says on January 25th to replace Aya with the Nyx Prime and Rhino Prime. They actually did that, and that you were able to actually obtain these things, Nyx Prime and Rhino Prime. So I think that's actually, is that actually coming up? I think that's coming up. Because so it's coming out again on all platforms again, which that is coming to a retirement for the Riga Aya packs. So yeah, that understanding that Nyx Prime and Rhino Prime will be returning January 25th. Now, the thing that I don't like is that they're actually bringing this back. Why are you bringing them back when other people want other things? We already seen Nyx Prime and Rhino Prime in action. We don't want to see them again. Like I said, Last Chance Part 2 will be ending the 25th, which is today. Ash, Vauban, Necros, Oberon, Saren, Volkir, Ember, and Frost will be ending today, 2 p.m. ET. And as we say our final goodbyes to the Prime Resurgence, Varzaras, opening for Prime, Warframes, all of this, you should have been able to get all of this. Alright, and if you haven't really put in a work to actually try to pick all this stuff up, even if you didn't have these, or I'll just say, if you didn't have these Warframes, you should have definitely put in the time or the effort to actually get these, because we don't know where this might lie into, as we've already seen this go on. These Warframes that you see right now, from the starting point to the end, these Warframes might not come back out until 2 years later, because I'm telling you, they will not come back out until 3 years later. So hopefully you actually thought about putting the time to actually do this. The event itself was actually awful. The worst experimental event we ever seen in our entire life, because involving Aya in these Riga Aya stuff, the fact that you had to farm it, the regular Aya, and then do the relics, that is just difficult. The fact that and the drops are even worse. Not only that, but you had to purchase the Riga Aya. Now, some of you live in different regions where this Riga Aya could be expensive depending on where you live versus where other people live that have a lower tax payment on that. And different regions cost more than other regions cost less. That is a hectic and a irritating tick point in your brain where you have to purchase this in order to get that, and it costs so much. Now where I live, it's medium rare, where money is not that high but not too low. All right, and this, however, still expensive, especially the amount of Regalia they even put in these packs. Absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, worst event of all time. But however, what I want to say is that what is next as we see the primers, not the prime resurgence, but the prime unvaults going. Now, I was reading something as I was doing the first beginning of the video, recording it, and they said this was just an experimental thing that they wanted to do. But knowing Digitashim, could this be the only first time they'll actually be doing this? They could be putting out in the next future. I mean, you never know. The next, and it'll take a long time for obviously bringing out the next prime Warframes and stuff that never been prime before. This could be a returning sequence of events. Now, I'm not gonna say that this would probably happen like next 5 years. We see, maybe, but probably not, because this was probably the worst experiment ever. So people really don't like it at all. Like, nobody liked this at all. So but it depends on the company that Digitashim and Warframe works under. So it really is up to them how they operate this. But after that, I think you should really follow your community, because your community was not liking this at all. Not liking this at all. So, again, cool experiment, but why am I saying a cool experiment? This is one of the worst. You have to farm then, get the relics, go farm whatever you need to farm, and then it's like a low chance you ever get what you're farming. So, no, worst experiment of all time. Anyways, yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments below. With Digitashim, I think we're going to go back on normal schedule of just purchasing and keeping at the low expenses for the accessories and the prime packs. So, especially for the on vaults. But yeah, that's really all for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.